Julia was the Deputy Assistant Secretary for Counterterrorism. Smart girl. She's got multiple degrees, and she's been now placed on leave because of this romantic relationship that she was in with Robert, who apparently owns a federal defense contracting firm in Maryland. And he had been doing business with the federal government since 2015. He has contracts dating back to then. So for over a decade now. And he just received, though, $67 million in federal government contracts. And even though he had been doing work with the government before, a lot of these came in 2025 and 2026 when he was in a relationship with Julia. So here's a photo of the happy couple, or once happy couple. Now they're no longer. But, just your average age gap couple there. And they started dating in December for 3 months. So again, those contracts that he had received, $67 million, were in 2025 and 2026. That would line up with when they were dating. However, disclaimer, there is no evidence that he got these government contracts because he was dating her. And he had been working with the government before, so it's not like he needed her to, get an in. But whether or not they're investigating this or not, they won't say. But let's get into his spending on her, because it's wild.
$40K in 3 months. I guess for a multimillionaire, not too insane.
I guess. And if you just got $67 million in government contracts, you have some money to blow. That is what I would consider FU money.
Poor guy's heartbroken.
So this is what he spent. Apparently, in their 3-month relationship, he claims to have spent anywhere between $30,000 and $40,000 on her, which I thought was odd, not because it's an insane amount of money. It is. 30 to 40, like even $10,000 is a huge gap. The fact that he's like, I don't know, it could be anywhere between $30,000 and $40,000. Hello, $10,000 is a lot of money for me, and for most normal people. I wouldn't spend $10,000 on someone I was dating. So, but again, this is a rich person. So anyway, anywhere between $30,000 and $40,000. And apparently on their first date, he dropped $1,400. They went to get dinner, and he said that he complained to DHS, which is so interesting.
Tattletale.
Well, yeah, and we'll get into that in a second, because obviously he's just like he's a scorned woman, essentially. But could you imagine complaining to the Department of Homeland Security and being like, I dropped $1,400 on this girl and she only kissed me after? I'd be like, shut up.